The Second Battle of the Shaer gas field is a battle between the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant and the Syrian government for the control over the Shaer gas field during the Syrian civil war. It is the second attack that was launched by ISIL on the gas field. Background: in mid-July 2014, radical jihadists of the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant attacked and captured the field from government forces, which was followed by an army counter-attack which drove ISIS back out. It was one of the deadliest battles up to date in the war between fighters of the militant group and government troops. Battle. On 28 October, ISIL re-attacked the Shaer gas field, leaving at least 30 government troops and an unknown number of ISIS insurgents dead. ISIS managed to capture large parts of the oil and gas field. However, al-Mazda put the death tolls at 18 government troops and over 30 ISIS militants, while 11 soldiers were wounded. It also claimed that by 9 a.m. the army had recaptured parts of the gas field the next day and recaptured wells 101 and 102 of the gas field on the 30th. SOHR, however, reported that ISIL regained control over the Shaer gas field on 30 October, forcing the Syrian army to pull back from the area. According to the MASAR news agency, at this point, 50 soldiers and 15 ISIL fighters were killed in the clashes. It was also reported that ISIS captured 17 soldiers and many military vehicles. The next day, ISIL took control over the Hayyan gas company affiliated to Shaer gas field and, according to SOHR, could cut off the Damascus-Tad-Homs highway, upon reaching the Hamar al-Raqqa road junction. Al-Mazda reported that ISIL had launched a full-scale offensive in the Jabal Shaar area, which includes the gas field, and an attack on the T4 airbase was attempted. The Syrian army managed to repel the attacks on the airbase and subsequently attacked insurgent forces at Rajab Farms. Al-Mazda reports of heavy casualties on both sides. Government troops suffered 36 dead and 61 wounded, while ISIS lost over 100 fighters. Reinforcements were expected to arrive and boost the SAA's defense of the area. ISIL also captured the Zimlat al-Mahil, forcing the SAA to pull back to the T4 airbase and confirmed that the Shaer gas field was captured by the militants. He also noted that Ryan gas field, east of Shaer, and Johar field, south of Shaer, were still under government control. On the 2nd of November, according to pro-government sources, the Syrian Desert Falcons, a unit composed of veterans specialized in desert warfare, participated in the counter-attack that was launched that day. On the 3rd of November, ISIL captured the Johar gas field. The next day, the army recaptured the village of Kirbit al-Tayas, northeast of the T4 airbase. On the 5th of November, the Syrian army recaptured the Zimlat al-Mahil and secured the road leading to Tadamur and Farkalash and the road to the Tayas military airport. The military also recaptured the Johar and Al-Mor gas fields as well as the Hayyan gas company as ISIL fighters retreated under shelling and airstrikes. ISIL still continued to control parts of the Shaer gas field. According to Al-Mazda, government troops captured 13 ISIS militants the same day, 12 of whom were foreigners. On 6 November, the army retook the Shaer gas field and Syriat el-Hil from ISIL. Aftermath. Continued fighting. On the 11th of November, according to a military source, the army retook the final oil well captured by ISIL near Shaer gas field, forcing the militants to retreat towards al-Hasakah Governorate. However, a few days later, ISIL recaptured well 107. On the 19th of November, the second-in-command in the Sokor al-Sahrar and vice president of the intelligence branch in the desert, Colonel Mohsen Hussein, was killed in the Shaer area during a search and destroy mission. The Syrian army also reportedly recaptured Well 107, according to Al-Mazda. On the 21st of November, the Syrian army recaptured some positions in the vicinity of Gas Well 107 in the Shaer area. That day, the number of pro-government troops who died in the previous 24 hours since a new attempt by ISIL to seize the Shaer gas field rose to 21. On the 23rd of November, SOHR reported that ISIL advanced in the Shaer area, likely in the area north of Syria Tel Hill. ISIS attempted an attack on the Syria Tel Hill and a few adjacent locations on the 27th of November. But the Tiger forces repelled the attack and moved on a counter-attack which reportedly left 30 IS militants dead. On the 1st of December, a military source claimed that the army recaptured Well 105, leaving 77 IS militants dead and 32 captured. No casualties on the government side were given. The recapture of Well 105 meant that the army recaptured all gas wells captured by ISIL in late October.